let's just jump right into Israel Adesanya versus Khamzat Chimaev. I just want to say this. Khamzat Chimaev has beaten Gerald Meerschaert at 185 pounds. Yes, he's beaten Gilbert Burns at 170. And yes, we've seen the UFC give fighters from a lower weight class title fights even after coming off of losses. Chael Sonnen. See Chael Sonnen versus John Jones. I got the poster right here. Anyways, with that being said, it wouldn't be crazy or unprecedented for them to do that. But does Khamzat Chimaev have a legitimate shot of getting a UFC middleweight title fight with one win and with relatively one, and maybe I think he's got two. I think he beat the Leech at 85 too. That might have been 170 though. He's been fluctuating, but he's fought more at 170, and he's beat a better guy in Gilbert Burns at 170. Big bro, like, would you be upset at all if they threw Khamzat Chimaev in there with Stylebender next?
No, I wouldn't be upset, but I think it's bullshit. And I say it's bullshit because all they got to do now is throw some hype behind the guy's name and he gets a shot at the fucking belt. This would be the second guy to leap over everybody in the division to get a belt shot. He's got to go through some people, bro. He's got to fight a couple people, man. Like, we can't keep doing this because one guy is running through the whole damn division. Like, we can't keep throwing these people up here. And then let's just say he gets lucky again. Let's say that Chimaev gets lucky and beats Adesanya. Adesanya automatically gets his title shot again, right? So now every time Adesanya fights somebody, he doesn't get to see him or whatever. He loses, he gets a title shot, he gets the title back. It's like, yo, this is getting stupid. We're getting dumb fights. I get it. There's nobody there. Costa does have a chance. He does have a legit shot. He's at 5 right now. He gets another win or two. Maybe he can leapfrog over the other two that has it. Izzy is going to beat him. There's not really anybody else there, so I see why they want to do it. But let's just say they give him the shot and he loses. So you done lost all that hype you had with Chimaev because let's say Izzy makes him look like shit too. Because he can't get to Izzy, get him down. Izzy got it with a knee, whatever. And he wins that shit. He wins that fight. Now what you do with Chimaev? Because now he's got to go all the way to the back, and now he's got to work his way all the way up. You know what I mean? To me, it don't make sense. But I get why they're doing it. If that answers your question, son.
I mean, I get why they're doing it too. And as you see here, Khamzat on social media calling for the fight with Izzy. But at the end of the day, like, if you look at 170 pounds, like, that is the division where you could really legitimately give Khamzat a title fight without much pushback from the morality police, because he does have a win over Gilbert Burns. And we'll get to that. Gilbert Burns retired Jorge Masvidal last Saturday, this past Saturday. We'll get to that, but he's got to win over that guy. And that guy is, other than Colby Covington, who's seemingly getting the next title shot against Leon Edwards. You got Bilal Muhammad in the mix, but Shavkat Rakhmonov. But again, Khamzat has a win over Burns. So he's got a leg up on all those guys, not named Colby Covington. At 185 pounds, which, yeah, he missed weight for the Diaz fight, but clearly made enough weight to fight Gilbert Burns and walk through hell to get the victory. I mean, I guess the safer fight would be at 85, but he's only missed weight once, right? I don't know, bro. Yeah. When you got a guy that's got that kind of notoriety and that kind of buzz, I mean, it's like they know that they can make money off of this. So that's why that's why they would potentially push him into a big fight like that. Let's not forget, guys, Conor McGregor got a UFC title fight after beating Dennis Seaver. Google Dennis Seaver. Look at his Wikipedia. But when I push it to you, bro, Khamzat Chimaev versus Stylebender, from what we know from each of them, in a potential fantasy matchup, who takes the belt?
And the fantasy matchup, I'm just gonna go with the experience. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the champ. I'm gonna go with the striker. This is Izzy's natural weight, so maybe he could defend the takedowns because a lot of people have been trying to take him down too. So it might be a little bit easier. With the question that you asked, I'm gonna answer it. Izzy's gonna take that. I had a couple other things I wanted to say, but we'll just push on with this. So, and yeah.
Say what you need to say. What you need to say.
All right, so I was gonna go back to when you said that for him with the 170, Chimaev, it is perfect, but he couldn't make the weight. He missed it by 15 pounds, bro. And he basically gave up on trying to lose that fucking weight. So what happens if he does that again? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why he can't. Like, he tried everything. He said he almost killed himself dropping that weight. So that means he's got to live his life at 170. He's got to stay down there, stay close to it. It's easier for him here. I personally would give him Casa. Let his hype run there. Give him Casa. He beats Casa. Give him.
Then you can legitimately throw him in there for the belt. Yeah, yeah.
That's exactly what I would do. And the winner of that fight gets the shot at the title.
Hell, they could throw him in there with Dricus du Plessis. They could. Yeah. Like they could. He's high enough up there. If Khamzat gets a top 5, top 6 middleweight win, they could legitimately throw him in there for a belt because of his notoriety.